try and find somewhere to recuperate.
If we can't find him now, since what little tracks we had are gone, gonna look up at I'm gonna look up at Gazor and say, "Oi, big man. Didn't you and your mate have something to do with the girl, some mission or something, or are we just gonna drag her around with us while she's asleep?" Which sounds a little weird now that I say it out loud, but, you know.
Well, I hope that she will awake, but if she doesn't, we need to find those. I don't remember how they called.
Was she just supposed to stay at the church, or...
Are you going to be taking her anywhere?
Well, since church is learning. So I don't think that it's a good idea to let her here. So yeah, I can carry her.
Alright, so we're just carrying around an unconscious girl with us. Great. Alright then.
We've done weirder stuff.
That's true.
Anyone know where to go? We ain't so used to these places.
And last we saw,
Big
we
guy?
was going west. We can go that way, but I don't know if he makes a slight turn to the right, we've lost him.
Ugh. I hate new places. Well, we follow the road. Maybe we'll come to a town. Maybe he'll try and stop there.
Call it a hunch, but I think he might want to try and stay,
Depends how stupid he is.
That's fair.
Guy looked pretty insane, so you know. Probably don't think like we do.
Yeah. I hope nothing better.
Alright then, I'm going to... So, we're not marching at the speed of the slowest person. Gonna make the slowest person walk at the speed of the fastest one of us, and hope I don't fail on this.
Critical fail. Critical fail. Return of the wolf. Oh god, what's it called? The Beelzebub?
Yeah, the Beelzebub. I'm just gonna make us march for an hour. We're gonna travel 7 leagues. We're not gonna stop to eat, hunt, initiate an encounter, or pass.
No pass and go.
Nope. Just walking. If anybody wants to talk with us, they have to try and stop us. Alright, it's called the Long Trot, and here we go.
No whammies.
Odd name, but sure. Long trot, here we go.
Just 7 leagues to the west.
Close
Nice.
to failing, but not a fail.
And then 1d6 for Audic Manifestation. Cool.
I literally don't even know how far a league is.
How far is a league? League unit. It is 3 miles. So we're walking for 21 miles, you guys.
We're doing our own little marathon.
That sounds like a lot.
We got places to be.
To be fair, basically it's just you guys walk straight in a. You guys walk in a straight line for what is it, 1 hour, and you cross a shit ton of distance.
Yeah, we're fucking power walking, you guys.
If you guys reach like any type of water that you have to cross by, you can't swim it. If you guys reach a cliff, then you're stuck. But you're certainly able to move. Let's see. Describe the spell, or variation rather.
So I'm going to look at all of us. I'm going to start drawing a circle around the feet of each and every of all of us. And I look up at Connor and say, "Keep your feet still."
I'll try.
And I'm going to draw arcane sigils around each of each of the circles. And as I complete it, I'm going to then draw it around myself as well. And then I'm going to take the chalk that I did and shatter to the tip of it. And as I shatter to the tip of it, I'm going to mutter the prayer to the outsider. And then the sigils are going to glow and start to encircle the legs of everybody that is around it. Goes up to about your hips. And then you just kind of start walking involuntarily.
I'll never get used to this.
And so you begin to move. To you all, it seems almost like a normal walk. A jaunt from A to B. But looking around you, turning your head, you see that a vast amount of distance is closed by the step. You're practically gliding across the land every route that you take. And again, what direction are you moving?
West.
Alright, give me a second, because I realize that you guys shouldn't be able to see this much. Let me check if I have the thing. So I gotta turn it on. One second, you'll all be rebooted. Rebooted. There we go. That's the right one. Alright. Your view of the map should be somewhat restricted now. Does that sound about accurate?
Yeah.
I
Excellent.
can
Things
still
are
see
working
the whole
properly.
map.
Refresh real quick.
I did. Try again.
Conveniently, each of these hexes is 1 day's travel, and 21 miles is about 1 day's travel regardless, so...
How convenient.
We got 1 day's travel done in one hour.
Which means that even if you were trying to follow after the guy, you would have way sped past him. That's something. Because you can't stop. By the time that you feel your legs stop moving you automatically, you are surrounded and deep within a forest. The village of Barovia is where sight.
Okay, working well.
Still not working?
No, it is now. Well, that was certainly an experience. Where are we?
I don't know. I just said I will get us here, not
But where is here? I'm gonna have a look around.
Sure. Give me an awareness or survival test.
It's all the same. Standard.
We'll call it challenging.
Oh, well, I did.
You just succeeded either way, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I
A
got 14. Yeah, boy.
You are deep, deep. There are no signs of any civilizations near you. There are no roads. If not for the imprints of your own traveling boots in the soft grass and earth around you, you'd perhaps not even know how to return to whence you came. The trees around you seem stuck in a rictus between seasons. Some an evergreen, and others starting to be stained with the golds and oranges of autumn.
Yep, we're lost.
Around you, the mist hangs heavy. It looms seeks to obscure the way forward. It is more than fair to say that you are lost.
Hey, I got us to a place. I didn't say I was gonna get us to the place.
Fair enough.
Well, you certainly did that. Hash one. Now we need to try and find a road or something. Because that kid is long gone. Or we're long gone.
See, we're faster than him.
I don't think we're gonna have much luck finding him in this forest.
Gotta look on the bright side of things.
Oh yeah? What's that?
I made us faster than him.
You certainly did. Well done, Hashwan. We're all very proud of you. Right.
Yes.
I see.
Say something?
No.
I need all of you to make me an awareness test. This will be hard.
Roger that.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, just.
This is like the third 69 Lilies rolled today.
Nice.
Eagle with the 99. Connor with the 69.
That was close. That was very, very close.
So I mean Hashwan got you.
I love how he progressively got getting better and better.
It's one way of doing it.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, the first thing you notice is that the mist is getting thicker. It's beginning to become harder to see what is ahead of you, behind you. It's beginning to become harder. Sorry, there's a fan. What if it's too
That's
damn hot
much
to not
better.
have it on? It's beginning to become harder to tell where the rest of your compatriots are. And in fact, as you look around, Hashwan, Greg, the two of you realize that Gazor has completely disappeared.
Oh no.
Gazor?
Big man?
Where the hell have you gone?
Do I hear them?
Don't.
Big man?
How could you lose someone his size?
Honestly, I didn't think it was possible. Gazor!
Oh, I'm not done. Because now, as you're all paying attention, Now that you notice that Gazor is gone, you only faintly hear the sound of footsteps from Connor's direction as they wander off as well. With one of the two of you who've succeeded, I'm going to need, and again, one of you, a challenging scrutinize test to see if you can follow Connor.
Go ahead.
Okay, I have nothing, so...
Neither do I, so.
Okay, so do you say hard?
I said challenging.
Challenging.
Gotta give you a shot, you know?
Oof, I am gonna re-roll that.
Thank you for your kind donation to the Bank of Nexus.
You're welcome. It was worthwhile. Got a 3.
You hear footsteps echoing around. They are not coming from next to you. And in fact, it almost sounds like these footsteps, the noise of them is bouncing off the trees around you.
I'm gonna...
And you hear him. Then you hear him. How can you lose someone that size? It appears that they're moving on towards the southwest. Deeper, far deeper into the mists.
I'm gonna grab Hashwan by the wrist and say, don't let go, we're not getting lost. And I'm gonna head
Right.
towards the sound. How do they kind of get lost? Honestly, oh. See, this is what happens when we invite strangers.
It's only now that the two of you begin hearing the sounds of the beasts out to play. Wolves howling. Owls haunting. It's only now that you remember just how close you are to the wilderness.
I don't like it out here. Kazor! Connor! Where the hell are you?
Big man, Connor.
CJ. Actually, no, let's do something else. I would like you, Gazor, to roll me a d6.
Right. 1.
You don't know when you felt the first sign of rain. But you do know that you're about to be miserable. As once more this humid land, nestled in between mountains, begins to unload, to release its tears upon you. All of you.
It's not good.
Gazor, I need another awareness test from you. This will be Also, it's challenging.
Alright. No. No! I will try to roll it.
You just click the reroll button, buddy.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's much better.
Certainly.
My guy.
As you begin looking around, frantically looking left and right, searching for any sign of, well, people. You don't even know when you lost your people. You see something ahead of you. You see what appears to be a cave. In fact, the closer you get to it, the thinner that the mists become.
What? Better than nothing? I'll go to the cave.
You move towards the cave. And as you stand at the mouth of it, it's only now that you're able to see fully within. As the mists around you begin to recede, retract.
Do the cave seems inhabited?
Give me a scrutinize test. We're gonna call this one hard.
Oh, success.
Alright. You do not see signs of any people having been in this cave recently. You do not
No
see
people,
signs of any animals having been here recently. But you do see signs of something large having moved in. One. You do see signs of stone and destruction, and what you can only assume to have been rage.
I don't think the two that the I don't think that anything that is there will like another big creature under its side, but and I'm not really sure that I will be able to chase it. Although the cave is the only thing that I see to cover from rain.
I don't understand the question.
Is the cave the only thing that I see where I can hide from the rain?
Considering everywhere else is obscured by mist, yes. It's possible that there are other things, you wouldn't know.
Well, the cave is better than the mist. I will very, very slowly come closer to the cave, dragging out my axe.
Sure, if you want to walk slowly towards the cave, it's your prerogative. Are you trying to be stealthy?
As much as I can.
Then roll stealth. Standard.
Mhm. $15.
15. Well, you're able to enter. And there's certainly nothing stopping you. As you walk in, you can feel a chill run down your spine. But that could just be your imagination. You can tell, at the very least at the moment, that there have not yet been any others in the area recently. You hope.
Yet.
Let's move away from you, Gazor,
Mhm.
because there's someone else lost hopelessly in the mists. Isn't that right, Connor?
Seems like it.
The rain is beginning to pour down on top of you. You can't find any of your family. You can't find that huge guy who was with the other huge guy. And now that you think about it, you can't find any signs of anyone.
Oh shit.
This may be the most alone you've been in a long time. And you've only been in the lands of Barovia for a very short amount of time. What are you going to do? Will you stand in place, let the rain fall on you, but hopefully be in a position where one of your brothers or other family members or big guys could potentially find you? Are you going to wander around and hope you find some shelter against the rain?
I'm gonna look around.
Sure. I'm going to need you to make me an arduous awareness test. As you are choked by the smoke, by the mist.
So close. But I don't see anything.
You find yourself even more enveloped by the mist. Except, you do see something. Not too far ahead of you, barely 5 paces, 5 strides. There is a beautiful pink flower. It's practically the only thing that stands out in the dreariness afforded to you by the mist.
I'm not gonna get close to the flower, but I'm going to kind of done my odd sense. Because it would require getting close to the flower.
Yeah, essentially your odd sense is going to work by enhancing your ability to see things. It just gives you the ability to see things that you wouldn't normally be able to see. It doesn't mean that you'll notice them.
I know, but my outside is taste.
Ah, well, that wouldn't help you.
Flower.
Not unless you put it in your mouth, which could happen.
Yeah, no, not with plants. I tried once and I could hear colors. That was something.
A fun experience, I've been told.
Once in a lifetime. But if I retrace my steps, maybe I could get back to the team, right?
Are you asking me or are you telling me?
I'm like it's gonna like speak. He's talking to himself.
Mhm.
And
You turn around, but it's not as if there's any clear sense of where you came from. You turn around and you don't even see any footprints. The mist is obscured far too much. The only reason you could see the flower is that in and of itself, it just radiates color. It's just so at odds with the surroundings that it's easy to pick out.
if I stay at the same distance, but like go around the flower, does it move or?
It doesn't move.
I'm gonna get closer by one pace.
You're now a handful of steps closer. You're now a single step closer to the flower.
And nothing odd.
It's still a flower.
Just hope it won't start talking to me. That'd be weird. I'll get closer to the flower. But I won't touch it or taste it.
How much closer?
Like if I would be like one pace away from the flower.
As you move closer to the flower, you see that there are more of them. Not quite a meadow or a grotto or a glade, just a handful of flowers, very similar to each other. Bright pink in color, very easy to see within the mist. But they don't react to you at all. They are flowers.
I'm gonna try to, without the intent of cutting them, just unsheath my long sword. I just touch the flower with the sword to see if there's a reaction.
The flower slightly bends in the direction in which you push it.
Nothing.
It is in fact a flower.
I think I'm gonna probably stay around in case the others look after us. But
So tell me, the others, which of these wonderful companions are you attempting to follow after?
Connor.
Yeah, Connor's more important to us.
Connor!
Where the hell have you run off to? Come on.
Do I hear that?
You do not. I'm going to need a challenging survival test from one of you.
Do you want this one, CJ?
Yeah, I got it. How about a critical success?
Yeah, there we go.
You see no signs of Connor. Not a single footprint or disturbed blade of grass. But what you do note is that the further you travel to the west, well, what you hope is the west. You don't know true north, do you? Nothing that gives you that.
No, I don't have anything that gives me that.
Well, in that direction, the more you see these strange red flowers.
Oh, great. I wound us up in a field of fucking... fucky flowers.
Can't imagine they mean anything good.
Bright flowers usually don't, no.
Reckon they're magical?
Odds sight.
Sure. Make an awareness test. Or scrutinize, I guess, if you're looking at a particular one. Nothing you can see regarding these flowers is magical.
No, they're not magical.
Okay. Anyway. They can't mean anything good. Just hope no one's come this far. Honestly. Gonna have a look around the flowers while screaming, Connor.
Connor!
There's no roll for this, but you're certainly able to do so.
You should make some tea out of one.
Hey, you can drink that. I ain't touching it. No sir.
Do you continue moving in the direction of the flowers? There aren't that many. It's not like an entire field of flowers. It's just that occasionally, the more you walk in this direction, you'll see one or two, or perhaps even 3 or 4 red flowers.
Just,
I guess so.
yeah, just keep kind of following them.
This is where we think we hear the sounds.
I didn't say anything about hearing sounds from this direction.
We're just following it.
And so you do. Walking and walking, following the only signs you have of something different.
Yeah.
Basically.
Flowers. More than nothing, at least. And soon you find yourselves surrounded by them. Walking into the center of a loose circle of red and yellow and pink flowers.
Hmm.
These flowers are awfully suspicious.
I have a feeling I'm gonna regret this, but hey, fuck it, YOLO. I want to get down and just sniff one of the flowers.
Sure.
Not odd or anything, not using odd or anything like that. I just want to sniff one of the flowers to see if it just smells peculiar or...
We'll call this either a scrutinize or a wart cutting test. Sorry, a scrutinize, survival, or wart cutting test. Doesn't matter which.
Strange thing is, I don't have any work cunning.
That's great.
Not strange at all. You don't have to take any of them.
Scrutinize. No, not scrutinize. Scrutinize.
Survival, wart cutting. Regardless of which, it's challenging.
Scrutinize. Why not?
What'd you get?
I got a 51. I'll re-roll it. There we go. 007.
You notice that, which color flower?
We've been following a red, so I'm gonna sniff a red flower.
You get low and begin to inhale the aroma of the red flower. It is not quite sweet, but almost heady. There's a feeling of not quite euphoria, but lightness coming towards you as you inhale. And I need a toughness test, challenging.
No, 19.
Ain't stuck in hash wine.
You would recognize this flower. These are poppies. Recognize these flowers, and they're poppies.
Oh, bloody hell.
What?
They're poppies.
Oh no, like the
Like
high
the-
poppies.
Yeah, like the hallucinogenic flower, hot poppies.
How much of that stuff did you sniff?
No, I'm good. I'm
You
used to
reckon
this.
Connor might have sniffed it.
Think Connor might have stepped in one and got a good whiff.
And those big guys, there's no chance they haven't stepped on one.
Oh yeah.
God's sake.
I'm gonna pick some and put them into my bag.
Sure.
You never know when you're gonna need some good. You never know when you're gonna need some hallucinogenic.
Truer words have never been spoken. Do you reckon they'd lead anywhere? Very loose odds, but you never know.
They do continue moving on in a direction, if you want to continue that way.
Probably gonna continue on moving, yeah.
Same direction.
Oh, I never realized it. I really forgot to put in my trappings. Oops.
Hey, good thing I'm not trying to kill you yet.
Yeah, we keep on searching for our pals.
Oh, pal, singular. Y'all gave up on the big guy.
This is true. He can handle himself, probably.
If you'd seen his last fight, you wouldn't trust that.
Good job we didn't.
Speaking of him, let's bounce back to you.
Hmm.
Gazor, you find yourself at the mouth of a cave. Looking within, you see that there are several of what you can only assume to be chalk drawings on the ground.
Well, no, not going deeper.
You gonna stay there?
Yep, I will just enter deep enough to cover from the rain and to wait where the mist will be less thick, that I will be able to find a way back. Because no way I'm going to explore that alone.
Interesting.
Oh, and you
I
have
am-
an
I-
unconscious woman with you.
Yes, I am big, but wrestling with the bears or something larger is not fun.
You've got yourself a meat shield at least.
So I will stay. I will, yeah, not go in this area.
He's like, I choose life.
Yeah.
Sure. You are wet. Obviously so. But for now, aside from being mildly uncomfortable, there's nothing you especially need to keep track of for this. In the future, maybe this will be more relevant, but for now... For now, you're safe. Or at least for whatever that means.
Well, at least I'm not that lost in the fog. So
Looking out of the cave, you cannot see even an inch or a centimeter past the area that you can stick your hand out. Really, it's barely visible that far.
not good. I will move like in the middle of this area to be equally far from the entrance and from this place.
Define middle of this area.
This. Where there is a drawing, so I will be like somewhere here. Yeah.
As you begin to walk, your footsteps echo farther and farther into the cave. You are not a light man. Is that fair to say?
Well, yes, but I'm trying to be slow and not to cause too much noise.
Alright, then I'm gonna need one more
Stealth.
stealth roll.
Alright. Success.
Sure. For a moment, you almost think you hear something coming deeper from within the cave. But that must have been a trick of your imagination. There weren't any signs of people entering or exiting the cave, so at least not from where you came in. So clearly, you're alone here. Clearly, there's nothing here that would harm you.
Well, I will sit there for a while. Still is my axe in my hands. Keeping an eye on the both entrances.
You only see the one entrance.
Well, entrance and this way that goes deeper.
If that's what makes you comfortable.
Yes. Because this cave makes me uncomfortable.
Of course. We're going to move off of you and back to Connor.
Yes.
Have you decided on what you're going to be doing, Connor?
I think I'll stay where I am. Because
You
if
Stay there?
maybe
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't really know because if the others are looking for me, if I keep moving, we'll probably keep missing each other.
It's certainly a possibility.
I think I'll stay where I am, and maybe sit under a tree.
Sure. Let me just do this real quick. Don't worry about that. You find a nice, comfortable place beneath a tree. Well, as comfortable as something can be where you are. So don't mind that.
Didn't say anything.
Glad to hear it. And
That's something I learned from my My parents, if I heard anything, I did not. If I saw anything, I did not.
We're gonna not unpack that at all.
It un character.
Yes. And you look around. Between the mist hanging oppressively around you, barely giving you enough room to breathe, much less look down and see your own hands. And the strangely easy to see and identify flowers. Laying beneath this unassuming tree, you would almost call yourself comfortable. You would almost find yourself able to relax. You would almost have an opportunity to be safe. But don't worry, we'll give you a moment. As you don't notice anything, because nothing is happening. Absolutely, don't worry about it. How are y'all doing? The terrible twosome?
Good. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Nothing has gone wrong.
Nope.
Not even a little bit.
Let's do it all out one more time. Connor!
Connor, you still hear nothing.
Those blocked ears of his. God damn it. Is there any sign of the mist, like, receding as we get further, or is it still just...
Not
Hanging
even
around.
slightly.
Okay. Do you think it's worth doubling back? We ain't having much luck here.
I don't know. We weren't having much luck being where we were either.
This is true. I'm tempted to take some of these damn flowers just to ease the nerves, you know?
It is a good nerve relaxer, but I'm not gonna let you out of my sight.
I know. We gotta keep going until we find one of these idiots.
How far out can I see that the flowers are going?
Considering you can't see very far out in the first place, it's mostly like you get an impression that there's some colors forward, maybe 5 to 10 paces away in the one direction.
Ah,
And that's not strides, that's like actual footsteps.
I see.
We follow the flowers?
Say we keep following the flowers. It's literally the only thing that we got to go on.
At least we can see something else rather than just mist.
Keep walking
Hey.
with the flowers.
Don't suppose you know some sort of wind magic?
No, my guy doesn't really work like that.
Ah,
More
almost
about keeping
an
me
idiot.
safe when I'm trying to be hidden.
You are very good at that, I'll give you that much. God damn it, Connor.
Going, big guy!
No signs of either.
Anything else?
Things that I can stab! Yeah, it was worth a try.
Are you standing in place or continuing?
No, we're going. We're keep on walking.
Hmm.
One of these three groups has to make forward movement.
Right?
We're gonna stumble into something soon.
Eventually, Eventually, we're gonna run into either Connor, Gazor, or something that is going to want to attack us.
Or death, you know?
One of
Preferably.
those three things is going to happen.
Out of curiosity, what do you think is most likely?
Knowing you, number three.
To be fair, I could say that right back at you.
Yeah, I know.
The two of you continue on till you reach a point where you see what appears to be a broken down camp. It's clear that no one has been here in some time, though you strain to figure out how long that must have been.
Well, let's go investigate.
Yeah, might as well.
Assume that there is some mist here. For some reason, I don't know why the thing's not giving me the option to make it properly misty. So I'm just gonna throw some rain because I could have only done one of the two anyway.
Fair enough.
It feels like it is only in this clearing that you two have finally found an area where there is some ability to see outwards.
Wonderful. What can we see?
That certainly depends. You can give me an awareness or a scrutinize test. Both are challenging.
I'll do an awareness test.
Oof.
Yeah, I see nothing. I'm not rerolling that.
Yeah, no, both of you can make the roll, by the way.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for permission.
That also a failure?
Yep.
As far as you can tell, there's not really anything. The tent seems to have been torn up, but not by any kind of creature. It's too neat for that. There seem to have been stakes propped up as if there was a cooking pot in the area.
We're still on the cave map, by the way.
Can you? Are you? Oops.
Thank you.
And there is a campfire long abandoned. At this point, nearly flooded.
Well, at least we know we weren't the only things in this place.
Yeah, looks like nobody been here for a while now.
And they took whatever it was they had.
Good for them. At least,
Bad for us.
yeah, well, at least they had good camping etiquette and put out the fires correctly.
Oh, it's the little victories.
No forest fires.
I suppose if we find these idiots, we've got a camp ready-made, mostly.
Just gotta get a tent and fire and all these things in the fucking rain.
At least we can see.
That is true. Little victories.
It's as the two of you continue talking, having moved next to the tent, that you hear the sound of groaning.
Dagger out.
I have my mace out. Ain't nobody made that sound friendly.
From within the tent, kind of just like barely peeking their head out before going right back in, you see what appears to be a young woman. She has curly hair that rolls all the way down to the small of her back, a light green cloak, and a blue dress on. Inside her hair, you see what appear to be pink roses. Ah, is that a knife in your hand, or are you just happy to see me?
Little bit of both.
Hello?
Afternoon.
Is it?
Probably. Who the hell are you?
Antigone. Would you oh so terribly mind putting that sharp implement of stabbing away from me?
Put it away, but keep my hand on the hilt.
Ah, that's better. I was worried there for a moment. Sometimes you see the more, rough sorts in these parts.
Strange for you to be out here all on your own.
Is it?
Quite.
Odd. I've been out here on my own for a while now. Well, not on my own. Obviously, we have the sisterhood, but...
And sisterhood.
Yes, of course.
We just
If I
made our
didn't have-
way out here and ain't seen no sisterhood.
You're the first one we've seen since we
Cool.
lost our friends.
Are you sisters?
Brothers, actually.
Ah, well that explains it. It's a sisterhood. She says that like it explains anything. But like very matter-of-factly, like that's very clearly where this entire conversation's gotta end because she just answered every question you could possibly have.
Listen, lady, we were traveling with some others, and they're lost in this mist. Do you know anything about it?
I'm Antigone, not lady.
Sorry, Antigone.
How long you've been traveling?
Couple hours. We were walking really
Was-
fast, and now not.
Was the mist out?
Roughly how long has the mist? It's been misty.
You have literally never seen it not misty.
As long as we can remember.
Ah, well then that answers it. There you go. They're lost in the mist.
Do you know anything about the mist?
Define about the mist. I mean, I know not to go out into it.
Is it always around?
I mean, sometimes it's not, but usually yes.
Not misty here.
No, it wouldn't be.
Why?
Once again, she says this like it's an obvious thing to a duck.
But why?
Because I'm here.
Does the mist not like you?
I would hope it wouldn't.
Is this mist malicious?
I don't know.
Grick is getting like visibly frustrated.
Are you okay?
I'm worried for my friends in the mist.
Don't be worried. At worst case scenario, they're just getting eaten. And then they return to the earth like the rest of us.
We have a sick lady, and I'd rather my friends not be eaten.
That would be unfortunate. How sick is the lady? Maybe I could help.
We need to find her first, but she's fallen ill and hasn't woken up.
Ah, I'm not much for ranging. But if you find her, I'll be here. Or I'll be with the sisters.
Where are the sisters?
She gives you the kind of simple and like sad look you might give to a particularly silly, like a particularly stupid dog. Like, oh, it's cute they're trying.
We're not from around these parts, so we're not as familiar with your customs as you might want us to be.
They're everywhere. Everywhere the sisters are.
So you like some kind of travel? Does your sisterhood have like some kind of traveling undergarments or something like that? Is that your sisterhood?
You tried so hard, and it's worth. I don't know anything about traveling undergarments. There was one time there was a flag of stockings, but I don't know that that's the same thing. We simply go where we're needed. And if we're not needed, we don't go.
No, we
Are
need
you
you then.
needed right now?
Do you?
Yeah, we could use you to help us navigate through the mist to try and find our brother and our friend.
And
It
the sick
doesn't
lady.
work that way. We don't navigate. The mist just stops. Wherever we stop. She like points in the general direction of points in one of the general directions, and you can see that the mist is just kind of like almost curved around this little grove that you're in. But if I move through it, then I'll just be moving through the mist. It won't stop.
Hmm.
So it only stops when you stop.
No, it stops when I put up camp.
Okay.
And as you can see, she kind of like slaps the top of the At this point, you can tell it's a very like cut up tent. It doesn't stop the rain.
Well then, I guess it's back to looking for us then.
Yeah. Do you know anything about these flowers?
Which flowers?
The poppies.
Don't eat their seeds? Or do? I don't know what you're into, and I would not want to assume.
They
seem to
grow
grow
in
a lot around
very. Yeah, they grow in strange, symbolic ways. Almost.
Especially it's what led us to you. Or to here.
Oh, that! No, sometimes the eldest sisters leave them as a means to find where they're going. Sometimes they just leave them, though.
Right. Okay, well, it was nice meeting you, Antigone.
It was meeting you!
If we bring you our friend, would you be able to look at her?
Of course! I don't know that I'll be able to help her, but I'll certainly look.
There's more to go on than what we've got right now.
What do you have now?
Nothing.
Well, that's not great. Then again, I suppose you don't even have your friend. You really do have nothing!
Thanks for rubbing it in.
You're welcome.
Come on, Hashran. Greg's like almost pulling his hair out.
It's clear that she doesn't even know that she's being insulting. Which is kind of worse.
Opposite side.
Yep. I'd say we go back the way we came. I think that way's going a little bit too far. Honestly.
Hey, you're the brains.
Yes? I thought he was a person.
Goodbye, Antigone.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
I'll be the same.
I think we
I don't know
followed
about that song either.
No. I think we follow the red flowers the other way. Because at least then we have a way back to this place. That's all I can think of.
We followed the red ones here, so go back to the loop-de-loop and follow the pink ones.
Yellow or pink?
I look
Sounds
down
good.
and my keyboard is pink, so I say pink.
Your keyboard's pink?
It's an LED keyboard, and it just kind of changes colors. And now it's blue, and now it's green. But
I kind of have the thing where it kind of like goes to wave.
yeah,
Which is usually pretty fun.
but it was pink when I looked at it, so pink.
Sure. We're going to move back. Oh no, continue. Have your scene.
That's what's in that, but that happened.
Yeah. That was frustrating.
You're telling me. Women, right? Just kidding.
I mean, that's fair, actually. My ex-wife was one of those kind of women, too, always speaking in circles.
Hey, at least you got to the point of having a wife.
I mean, you were at the wedding.
I know.
You were drunk half the time, but you were at the wedding.
Weddings full of magic casters aren't really my thing.
It was
Oh,
outsider themed.
Still don't know what an outsider is. No one will explain it to
You're
me.
an outsider.
Now who's talking in circles?
You gotta be an outsider insider.
I'll stay on the outside for now. Thank you.
I could show you how to contact the outsiders.
Maybe once we've found Connor and Gazor.
The two of you wander back into the mist, using the red poppies to find your way back. Lily, Igor,
Yes.
Yes.
I need both of you to roll me a D100.
Oh.
Be happy, you just lost a bad roll, both of you.
The kind.
What?
Alright, who rolled worse?
I think me.
Not me.
Not me. Alright, you get to choose who goes first, you or Lily.
Lily. You first.
Lily first?
Yes.
Certainly. Connor, you have been waiting like 6 forevers by now. Those lazy jackasses that are your quote-unquote brothers are gonna find you. They should have done so at this point. You haven't moved. What's their excuse?
Yeah, I think I'm taking now I'm taking my foot does off the tree.
The sound of the rain falling is frankly almost like therapeutic.
Very.
You're having a hard time not just nodding off, and, well, you've had a long day. No one would blame you. No one could blame you.
I even found the perfect route for back support.
Nothing's stopping the ground from making your butt hurt, though.
Yeah, that can be helped.
Certainly can't. I need you to make me an awareness test. As you look out into the raining mist and genuinely hope that there's something, someone out there.
Any modifiers?
No, it's all you.
Almost got scared for a second. But a success.
As you look out and see nothing, the same nothing you've been seeing for, well, too goddamn long, you're starting to feel like maybe, just maybe, they're not coming. Which is crazy talk. Obviously they're coming. Why wouldn't they come?
Exactly.
But the mist is pretty thick. And you were all traveling practically right next to each other when you were lost. And I mean, if you couldn't even see the big guy, how are you to know that they could even find you?
That's
You
true.
sit there, and annoyance becomes worry. You sit there, and worry becomes trepidation. You sit there, and suddenly, as you feel something winding its way around your leg, don't do anything. Because first, it's time for a surprise round.
Oh shit.
I need you to make an awareness test. As it is rainy and misty, we're going to call that a -10. It's just challenging. You're really, really going to want to succeed in this.
That's ominous.
And you don't. And you
Oh shit.
don't.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
And you find out that what you thought had been a sturdy tree that you were resting against, something else. Something else that is attacking you now with its tendrils. Its thorny tendrils.
Oh, I'm sorry if I. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're apologizing to them for dying. Got it.
You're not
What?
gonna die.
I mean, you're not dead yet. See, it misses its first attack. But you know what? Since you all have been so polite and kind and giving me so many coins, I feel like I may as well give them back. Don't you? Wouldn't that be nice?
What did the map change?
Yes.
Did the map change? That's weird.
I
me a second. I got you.
in another town.
We're in Valaki now.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, apparently I can double click and force you into a map. Wish I knew that before. Anyhow, you're probably gonna want some of these 4 coins back, and I'll be kind. And the dice gods say that you don't get hurt by that first action. Second one is challenging. And the dice gods say you don't get hurt by the second one either. Third attack. As you are currently caught unawares, you cannot resist, not that you had AP to start with. And naturally, because you're laying down against the tree, You are prone.
That's fair.
$22 damage. And I'm gonna need you to do something else for me, Lily.
Oh shit. Yes.
I'm gonna need you to roll toughness. Plus 10. It's a routine toughness test. You got this, right? You do. Good job. Now, how does that 22 damage treat you?
Exactly 3. Wait. And yeah, 3.
It needs to do 23 damage to do 3. It's gotta be one above. That's why it's a threshold.
Oh, good. 10, 16, 22.
Alright, so you go down 2.
Wait, I. 1,
Moderately.
2.
And you aren't injured. Good job. Alright, it's time for you to roll initiative. As the thorns of this creature stab into your leg and start scraping off your flesh. What do? Will you be spending that coin, Lily?
Yes.
Do you want to move up in initiative?
Yes.
There's only 2 of you. Spend the coin. Alright, Lily. You are currently first in initiative. You are still sitting prone. And a nice bit of flesh has been scraped off your leg.
First, I apologize to person. I did not see them. I just thought I was sitting at their chair. I'm so sorry.
This is what it looks like.
Oh, nice flower.
As you apologize to it, it does not seem to react in any way, shape, or form.
And let me just check something if I can find back that table. Oh, there's no. Third table of actions. No, maybe that did it. Yes. The thing is, I can't. Maybe I can maneuver. Yeah, I'm gonna maneuver to get away from.
I don't believe you can maneuver while still prone.
Oh. Let me check. Sorry. Maneuver. does not. Wait, do I? It doesn't say if a blackbird can't maneuver from being prone.
Then I guess you can roll away.
I'm gonna roll away and try not to look too aggressive to the person, the flower person.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to talk to them.
Very, very clearly, now that the foliage and whatnot is shaken off, it is literally a skeleton.
Oh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep my last AP to Barry.
Is it 2 AP to maneuver?
Yes. On the cheat sheet, yes.
Oof. Expansive. Alright, that makes it their turn, don't it? Oh, oops, I forgot to use Entangling on you. Oh well. The creature is going to slowly and ricketily move ever so slightly forward. For 1 AP, it'll do all that. Next thing, they just make an attack on you. Real sweet and innocent like. $62 hit.
I'm gonna bury that. Let's try to bury.
And you certainly did try. Y'all got coins to spend, and we only got 40 minutes left.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Alright, so first things first. They're going to try to go for a chokehold. So that is athletics or coordination. They're going to go with coordination.
Can I go for athletics?
Yeah, it doesn't matter which one you try, but they have to try to see if they get you first. Never mind, you can't go for anything.
Oh shit, I rolled.
It doesn't matter. That is a sublime success. You are being suffocated.
Shit.
And now I'll roll damage. That's 14.
Puts me down 1.
Alright. And you got an injury on that one. Roll a d6. Alright, let's see what that gives us. Is that a grievous or a serious or a moderate injury?
Serious.
Okay. Serious injury, which means it is 181. And you rolled 3?
Yep.
Snap fingers. Let's see. Use of two-hand parrying weapons. Use of two-handed weapons or parrying with a shield is flipped to fail, and you no longer gain benefits from the offhand quality of weapons. Wait, did you add it to yourself?
Mhm.
Good job. And I need one more toughness test from you.
Plus 10.
Another success. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And finally, we're going to say it's going to go for a... Yeah, we're going to say it's going to go for a target attack and try to wound you. Challenging. Oof. That couldn't hurt. Alright, wounded. You're not wounded, which means it costs 1 more AP to do any movement action.
Wait, isn't the target attack 2 AP?
It is. Oh, you're right, they did move, didn't they?
Yup.
In that case, they don't do that. Lucky you. But I'll take my coin back. And for, you know what? For kindness sake, I will not attack again this turn. In another place, in a hopefully safer place, another one of our friends waits out the rain. Gazor, the rain seems to be letting up not at all. It's practically impossible to see your way outside. And you keep hearing sounds coming from deeper into the cave. Nothing quite loud or raucous, just enough to set you ill at ease. But you don't plan on moving, do you?
Hmm?
I said there's something not, but there's some kind of quiet, like almost quiet sound coming from deeper in that's making you very uncomfortable.
I don't like that, and I am starting to think that this raid might...
It might never end, this, right?
Yes. So, and I'm highly doubt that my teammates will find me here if they search me. I hope. So I slowly starting to shift closer and closer to entrance.
I mean, it's right there. You can always try. If you're going to walk out, then walk out.
Gonna walk out.
And you find yourself completely engulfed in the mist once more. Practically as soon as you leave, you find that you have almost no sense of direction. Barely any way to tell that you the direction the cave came from, aside from the fact that you're still standing at the limp. But there is no way for you to tell where you came from to reach the cave.
Okay. I will go like next to the cliff or some
Cliff?
where the mountain where the cave entrance is.
Okay, the mouth of the cave.
Yep. And like along the side.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna try to walk out. There's a bit of a rocky exterior, sure.
Yes, this is at least something to keep to make sure that I will not go in circles.
Sure. I need you to do something for me.
Yes.
I need you to roll me an awareness test at -20. That's hard. That's a hard awareness test for you. Can you do that?
Yes.
Do you succeed? Do you fail?
Failure. But close. 42.
You walk directly into a tree.
Ow.
You fall on your back, and your head is back inside the cave. You know you walked farther away from it. It should have been impossible. Even you aren't that tall. But you're back in the cave.
Maybe coincidence. I will go outside again.
Sure. Try, and you walk. But
No,
you keep
I
an eye
remember
out for that tree.
I remember that tree. Yes.
And then you walk into a different one. As the fates are not kind. And you fall on your back once more. Roll somewhat slightly, and you're back inside the mouth of the cave.
I'll glance at the entrance, thinking about going the third time. But starting to understand that I might have the same outcome. Huh. So just a little bit idea. I will find small rock and just toss it outside.
You find a small rock, toss it outside, and it is impossible for you to see where it lands. But it doesn't land back in the cave, so that's something.
Yes, that's something. But yes, I don't want to go deeper into the cave because I have a feeling that I might be welcome there, but I won't be happy about such hospitality. But I can't go outside either. Not good, not good. Well, since I can do anything, I will inspect this drawing that I ignored all this time.
Sure. Roll scrutinize. There is no difficulty for you. Got a nat 100.
Yes.
Oh,
At least we know that Igor's luck never changes.
death taxes and eagle's luck.
For real. And those are just some squiggles. You don't really get art. And all of the water caught on you, since you keep like, rolling back into the cave one way or another, has now even rubbed some of the floor chalkwork off. Art's weird.
Well,
Once more, you hear that sound again. And once more, it's too faint for you to really get a hint of what it's supposed to be. Whether it's a person or an animal or just the wind pushing itself against a crevice. You just don't know.
okay, fuck it. I will try to go outside the third time. And if I go back, I will grab my axe and go deeper.
Alright. You find yourself walking outside, hand on the cavern walls. Oh, this rocky
this time-
exterior moving toward the trees, and you stop. You counted the exact number of steps last time, and I mean, you still ran into a tree, but that's not the same thing. You got cocky, that's all. That was all. So you go out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop, tree. Itty bitty step. Itty bitty step. Stop, tree. Itty bitty step. Itty bitty step. Oh, son of a bitch! Another tree, and you knock your head. You find yourself back in the cave.
Well, seems like I can't go outside. I'll grab my axe in both hands and we'll go deeper into the cave. If there's something in this cave, that will be my cave.
He's gone full caveman. I will bonk it so hard it'll be my cave from now on.
Yes.
You move further into the cave, and once more, you see more drawings on the ground, more cave drawings. You don't know what they are. Again, it just doesn't make any sense to you. But certainly, it's got to be something.
But nothing besides the drawings.
You see that there is a light coming off from the southernmost, coming down from the south. And furthermore, there is more cave as you head if you continue heading on straightwards. The sound is getting oh so louder, but still, you're too far away to tell what it truly is.
Well, I'll go closer until I will be able to understand what is it. But I don't like the light, but at this point it's not that big of concern.
Out of curiosity, are you trying to be sneaky?
A little bit.
A little bit more than none. I'm going to need another stealth check.
Just a little bit.
Are you going to spend that coin?
Mm, you know, yes, why not?
He's a bit angrier than he expected to be.
Yes.
He just wanted to leave the stupid cave, and the cave won't leave him, the stupid, alone. So it's like, you know what? No, I'm not going to be sneaking. They should know I'm coming. There is more of that sound as you continue on.
Yep.
It gets large. It gets oh so louder.
Hmm. What is this light?
As you move towards the south, you see a pool of emerald water. The inside of it radiates a light that's never seen before. Would you like to try to inspect it? That will require a challenging, either survival or wart cutting test. Sorry, it's a hard survival challenging wart cutting test.
Huh. Well, hard survival. Or it's challenging survival.
It's hard survival challenging wart cutting.
Okay. Better give it a try, because why not? Nope.
You don't know what is causing it to glow green. It looks very, very pretty. You don't get a sense that this is dangerous at all. But it is strange.
In this place, anything is strange, so not surprised. But is there anything besides this weird thing?
It is some kind of indoor pool. It's large and goes on for quite some time.
More water.
You just say you want to move, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're. It's getting to the point where the water's coming up to your knees.
Nope, step back. I'm already soaked. Well, but if there nothing besides water, what was that sound then?
It doesn't appear to be coming from this direction.
Alright.
Hear it again. Still too faint. And now that you're getting closer, it's not one sound, it's several little sounds.
Several. Alright. What do we have here?
More and more of these cave paintings. It's truly uncanny. You wish that you cared about any of that stuff, but nah, just some weird shit.
And again, Nothing alive to bonk.
Oh, there's rocks. Rocks usually take a good whacking.
Yeah, but I don't want to damage my weapon against the rocks. And what is here?
You see what appears to be a cave drawing slithering between the curves, the twists and turns of this area. Following it down like some kind of great serpent.
I will take us a few steps there. And a few more.
It leads further on, continuing this one continuous drawing. You see multiple things at once. The first thing you notice is an old, seemingly an old statue carved from stone, in front of which multiple cave drawings, of which you can only assume to be people, are kneeling at its feet. But you notice something else. That drawing that you've been following, the thing that seemed to be like a serpent's spine, twisting and turning, curving around the cave's floor, it continues onwards and in a different direction. And now that you're close enough, you can hear it sounds like the sound again, but it's not a sound, it's so many more. It sounds like multiple people, grunts of exertion, something moving, someone's moving.
Well, more than one thinks then. Huh. I think I am looking at my talents and techniques because I forgot everything. Battle axe. Okay, I will go further.
As you walk and nearly round the corner, the sounds stop. This is private property! Please leave! Also, don't come any closer! It's not good for you!
I would like to leave, but there's a thick fog outside. I'm keeping getting here.
Yeah, that happens! Please leave!
How?
Walking outside!
I tried 3 times.
Try better! Try 4 times!
I might try, but if I will get back here, I will back here.
Please don't!
But what else options do I have?
Be outside!
There's rain,
And
it's not very good.
you get used to it. Natural shower. Smell like you could use some, no offense.
Well, I will see how you like to stand out the cold rain like that.
I don't have to. That's why we're in here, and it's private.
Well, yes. Can I sit here until the rain will be gone, or at least the fog not so thick, because I can't breathe.
The mist doesn't go away, except when it does, but it doesn't. So,
I am confused.
hi, confused. It's nice to meet you. My name is Rosalia.
It's a very, very interesting place to live, Rosario.
We don't live here. Please go away.
I tried, okay?
Try harder.
Well, I will. But if I... What will I do if I won't... What was it word? Succeed?
Be rained on, I assume? We're not sure. I mean, I'm not sure. There's no other people here except for me. And no
Well.
one else.
Wow.
It does not take any scrutinized test or anything of the like to know that she is very clearly and poorly lying. You can literally hear whispering going on from around the corner.
Well, now you're not alone here because I am also here. Yes.
Then it wouldn't be private property, and it's private and property that's not yours. Please go away.
I would love to go away
Great.
because
Goodbye.
I tried to go away.
A fifth time already?
Well, you know, I will try to go away first. But if I fail, I will get back here and will sit here because I don't like rain. I don't like cold,
It's cold and rainy.
and I don't like that mist.
You get used to it, or you won't. It's fine.
I will go back and try to leave the cave. And
You know what happens. And as you try for the fourth time, and end up on your back for the fourth time, with rain falling into your eyeballs for the fourth time, and you drag yourself back into the cave for the fourth time, we're gonna end the session there for today.
Yes.
See, I didn't kill any of you. And I could have.
Yes, you could have.
Well done for showing restraint, Nexus.
It's very difficult. Someone needs to be. CJ, read us out.
Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Greatly appreciate it. Twitch.tv/GeekIO show is where you can get all of the entertainment that you've been listening to Tuesday through Friday after days. Because we do mornings and afternoons and evenings some days. Tune in later while I'm going to be playing some games. I don't know what. Not sure yet.
Possibly more Path of Exile, considering.
Probably more Path of Exile. But yeah. Put your poppy seeds on the love button and get notified when we go live. Make sure that you check out our Elements of Conflict playtest Discord. What is Elements of Conflict, you may ask? Elements of Conflict is our Naruto-flavored TTRPG from our very own Pro GM Nexus. It's powered by Zweihander, much like a Blackbirds. And it's highly tactical, lethal, fast-paced. Where you can, it's a highly tactical, lethal, fast-paced game where you can break down your character to a granular level and make them truly your own. Have them
Once more, CJ beefs it.
and have them
Not a
rise
what?
through the ranks of the ninja world. I'm ignoring Nexus.
He's literally never gotten it right the first time.
game is currently in playtest, and we can use every creative mind that we can get to make this game not only a work that we can be proud of, but can raise through the TTRPG world. Check it out at geek-io.net/EOC. We love you all. Be good to one another, and we will see you right back here. I don't know, probably at like 6:30, 7 o'clock with Path of Exile or something else.